Hello?
Regina and Dan standing here, but this is the real ones.
Okay.
Wait, what? Wait, Regina's here?
Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem leshalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni leshalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shuvchem leshalom, Shuvchem leshalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Where has this week vanished? Is it lost forever? Will I ever recover anything from it? The joy of life, the unexpected victory, the realized hope, the task accomplished. Will I ever be able to banish the memory of pain, the sting of defeat, the heaviness of boredom? On this day, let me keep for a while what must drift away. On this day, let me be free of the burdens that must return. On this day, Shabbat, abide. Help me to withdraw for a while from the flight of time. Contain the retreat of the hours and days from the grasp of frantic life. Let me learn to pause, if only for this day. Let me find peace on this day. Let me enter into a quiet world this day. On this day, Shabbat, abide. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shabbat Shalom. And Shabbat Shalom to all of you who are joining us on our live stream. Take a breath, let Shabbat in. As we continue on page 138, 139, Lecha Dodi, verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. And when we reach our 9th and final verse, please rise to face the entrance to our sanctuary as we welcome the Sabbath bride here with us this evening. As you can see, I'm doing double duty. Regina Cantor Hayut being away, but that's okay. It gives me an opportunity to do some other things I like to do. So again, page 138, 139. Dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'diborecha hishmiyanu el ha'meyuchad Adonai echad shemo echad l'shem v'tiferet ve'letzilah. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha ki hi mekol haberacha merosh mikedem nesucha sof ma'aseh v'mashcha v'tzilah. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Verse 5. Hitoreri ki ba'orech kumi ori uri uri shir daveri kevod Adonai alayich nigla. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Boi v'shalom azeret balagam besimcha u'betzolatoch emunei am segula. Boi chala Lecha Dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. And on page 140, Psalm 92, Mizmor Shir Leyom HaShabbat. Mizmor Shir Leyom HaShabbat, Tov lehodot l'Adonai, u'lezamer l'shimcha elyon, u'lezamer l'shimcha elyon. Mizmor Shir Leyom HaShabbat, Tov lehodot l'Adonai, u'lezamer l'shimcha elyon, u'lezamer l'shimcha elyon. Le'hagid b'boker chasecha ve'emunatecha b'leilot. Alei asor v'alei navel, alei higayon v'chinon. Mizmor Shir Leyom HaShabbat, Tov lehodot l'Adonai, u'lezamer l'shimcha elyon, u'lezamer l'shimcha elyon, u'lezamer l'shimcha elyon. I'm looking around. I do not believe our candle lighter is present tonight. Sila is not here, I don't. Yes? Okay. Trina, would you light candles for us? Thank you. Page 120, 121.
O source of light and truth, creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us to find the knowledge which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter this sanctuary in need, and all who bring the offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love.
Yeah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahalig ner shel Shabbat. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We continue on page 144. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah Be'alma divrach yirteh v'yamlich malchuteh v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayedecho beit Yisrael Bagala bagala uv'izman kariv v'meru Yehi Shmei Rabba mevorach Le'alam ulal me'al maya Yitbarach ve'yishtabach V'yitpar v'yitshomam v'yitnaseh V'yithadar v'yitalev v'yithalal Shemei Dekudesha Brichu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata Tushvechata v'nechemata Damiran be'alma v'yimeru. The Baruch Hu can be found on page 146. Please rise if you're able. I think it was last week I remarked about the length of the days, not thinking that the next Friday night would be the shortest day of the year. But we are mindful of these seasons as they change right before our eyes. Page 148, let's read together in English. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light. transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzavaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv aravim. And we continue responsibly on the bottom of 151. Wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol.
All these things your Torah gives to us.
And the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and gives. Then this holiest of your works in the living language that gives it form. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Please rise for Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Please be seated. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha veshinantam levanecha vedibarta bam veshivtecha beveitzecha uvlechtecha baderech uvshochvecha uvkumecha ukshartam lehot al yadecha vehayu letotafot beinenecha וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. Amen. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before we ever stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together. Page 158, Micha Mocha. B'Shirat Yaakov V'Graz Lak Mimenu Baruch Atah Adonai Gal Yisrael. Page 161. We read together at the top. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up, waiting to do your will. Baruch atah, atah Adonai, haborei sukat shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael. Baruch atah, atah Adonai, haborei sukat shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael. Ve'al Yerushalayim ve'al kol amo. Ve'al Yerushalayim shalom. Ve'al Yerushalayim ve'al kol amo. Ve'al Yerushalayim shalom. Baruch atah, atah Adonai, haborei sukat shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael. Page 162. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat. What will you do this Shabbat to make it different? To keep it separate? V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat. La'asot et HaShabbat לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת. לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת. לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת. לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית Beginning on page 164, our central prayer of this evening's service, the Amidah, we will chant out loud together through page 170, and then continue silently either in the words in Hebrew or English, or if those words don't speak to you, the words of your own heart, through page 180 if you're in the Hebrew or English. And when you are done with your prayer, please have a seat so that I know we can continue together as one community. For now, though, we rise, page 164. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzhak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Ve'konei Hakol, Ve'zocher Chastei Avot V'imahot, U'mevi Geula Livnei V'neihem, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה, אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיה מתים אתה רב להושיע, משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיה מתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומדומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים. אתה קדוש שמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש. page 180. Yehiyu v'ratzo imrefi v'hegio libi lefanecha Adonai Suri Vego Ali Adonai Suri Vego Ali. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, O God, my rock and my redeemer. Yehiyu v'ratzo imrefi v'hegio libi lefanecha Adonai Suri Vego Ali Adonai Suri Vego Ali. Seder Kriyat Torah, the service for the reading of Torah, can be found on page 364. Page 364. Trina, we need you back on the bima, yes? Please rise if you're able. Do you want to carry? Great. Ki mitzion tetzeh Torah, Ki mitzion tetzeh Torah, ulevar Adonai mirushalayim, Baruch shenatan Torah Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah Torah le'amo Yisrael b'kdushato. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Kadosh Shemo. Galul Adonai iti uneromema Shemo yachdav. Lecha Adonai hagedula v'hagevura v'hatiferet v'hanetzach v'hachod. Ki chol v'shamayim u'va'aretz, Ki chol v'shamayim u'va'aretz. Lecha Adonai hamamlacha ve'amid na'aseh lechol ero. Shabbat shalom. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim ha'olam omed. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim ha'olam omed. Al haTorah ve'al ha'avoda ve'al gemilut chasadim. Al haTorah ve'al ha'avoda ועל גמילות חסדים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד. הללו, 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 הללויה, הללויה, הללו, הללויה, 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 הללו, הללויה, הללו, 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 hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. I got it. You take off the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Please be seated. Sorry? What did you say? I am. So we are in the very last parasha, Vayechi, of Breshit, and quite a bit of this Torah portion is taken up with blessings. I guess they're called blessings. I don't know if they're. Thank you. I don't know if they're all necessarily blessings, but definitely some of the children get blessings, that's for sure. And the death, of course, of Jacob and then Joseph, and we'll be reading about that at the very end of the parasha. And both the commitment that the brothers fulfill of taking Jacob's bones back to Canaan to be placed with the rest of the family, or most of the family at least, and then the promise at the end of this week's Torah portion that eventually Joseph's bones will be taken back to Canaan as well, and that doesn't happen for some time, though, a few hundred years, once the Israelites leave slavery during the Exodus, of course. So we have to hold off for that for now. But for our Aliyah, we have two couples celebrating anniversaries, David and Bobby Halval, and Gary and Harriet Charson. If you'll join us on the Bima, Ya'amdu. You're going to have to stand over here.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvarach. Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Hamim V'natan Lanu et Torato Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Vayomer Yosef el achiv anochi met Elohim poked yifkod etchem v'alechem min haaretz hazot el haaretz asher nishva l'Avraham Yitzchak u'Yaakov vayishva Yosef et bnei Yisrael lemor V'kod yifkod Elohim etchem v'halitem et atzmatai mizeh v'yamot Yosef ben 110 shanim v'yachantu oto v'yishem ba'aron b'mitzrayim chazak chazak v'nitchazeh.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'torchenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. All right, don't go anywhere. So we have two anniversaries. So Gary and Harriet, you've been married
50 years.
tomorrow.
Wow.
Woo, wonderful. Mazal tov. And
We've married 55 years tomorrow.
very nice. Mazal tov to you. Wonderful. Thank you for celebrating with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's interesting conversation in this week's Torah portion of the commentary about when Jacob calls Joseph, or somebody, some unnamed person calls Joseph, saying that his father Jacob is sick, and it's the first time that anybody apparently has become sick in all of Torah, at least through the book of Genesis, of course, and that word choled, the person who's ill, is used. And some of the commentary that I was reading, it's interesting the way that the rabbis think. It suggests that illness, with at least Jacob, is a good thing because it allows him to say goodbye to his children. That apparently everybody else in the Torah just died like that, and but the illness gave Jacob time to say goodbye to his children. We of course hope and pray that our loved ones recover from any illness that they are suffering with. But I think the beautiful thing about that commentary, even though Jacob never recovers, at least physically, that there is a maybe spiritual recovery in his ability to speak with his family. And sometimes, and we of course never hope this is the final case, but sometimes that is of course, and for all of us eventually will be the fact that all we can hope for is a spiritual recovery, is to have a wholeness of spirit. So we pray for both of those things. We pray the words of the prayer for healing, that our friends and family and loved ones who are able to have a healing of body, that they have that, friends and family, loved ones who are able to have a healing of the Spirit in whatever way that's possible. Pray they can have that as well. Page 371, the words for our prayer for healing. We are particularly mindful of Joanna Mabry, Charlotte Percy, Eddie Pisserak, Joanne Lumber, Erica Arnold, Valentina Bolson, Sally Rose Campbell, Mary Taylor, Judy Eisler, Lucy Child, Blacksmith, Richard Ford, Samantha Wandra, Joel Berger, Jeffrey Gersh, Margaret Leslie, Karen Simon, Andrew Rivera, Nancy Mark, Steve Gill, Stacey Young, Elena Weissman, Paul Bennett, Ruben Levine, Jack Jr. Roper, Katie Bears, Judah Schwartz, Paul Bennett, Sydney Yosen, and Mary Hopkins. If there are other names to add to this, page 371. We continue as our Torah is lifted and dressed. First on page 370, then moving to 374. Please rise if you're able. You see the big space in the text, in the column that's moving from Genesis to Exodus. He was 37 years old last week. This is the first Friday night she stayed for the late service.
She's a little excited.
So I thought for something a little different tonight, I'd tell a story. So as I was saying earlier, the lines of Torah that we read were Joseph saying to his brothers, "You got to take me back to the homeland, to Canaan. Don't let me stay here in Egypt," much like his father said to him. And of course, as I said, that didn't happen for many hundreds of years. And so, when the Israelites were preparing to leave, and the responsibility for taking the bones, of course, no longer belonged to the brothers because they had all passed away; they were all dead, and it fell upon Moses to find Joseph's bones. But he didn't know where they were. They had been lost, and so he went wandering all over Egypt, looking for the bones. You think it's a story, but you know, it was a quick wander. Get out of it. And so he's wandering around Egypt looking for these bones, can't find them. He's asking everybody, "Have you seen Joseph's bones? Do you know where they were put? What happened to Joseph's bones?" And finally he runs into Sarah, who's Asher's daughter. So she's really old. She's been around for a long time. And she says, "Moses, I know where they are. I know where the bones were put." She says, come with me. And they walk, and finally they get to the Nile. And she points into the river, and she says, "They're in there. They're in the river." And of course, at that moment, the flood of memory of Moses' memories of being in the river when he was a little child washed over him. He remembers the safety that he felt in that ark as it went down the river to be collected by Pharaoh's daughter. And so he yells to the river, "Joseph, it's time to go. We're leaving." And up rise Joseph's bones. And he gathers them up, and he puts them into an aron, into another ark, we'll say. And Moses carries Joseph's bones out of Egypt on his back. And of course, they cross through the sea, they make their way to Mount Sinai, the commandments are given, another ark is created. And as the story goes, as our Israelite ancestors wandered through the desert, the people would ask them, "What are those two boxes you have? What are those two boxes?" And they would point to one of those boxes and they would say, "In that box, in that one is all of the commandments that God gave us at Sinai." And they'd say, "Okay, but what about the other box?" And they'd say, in that box is all of the bones of the man who fulfilled all of those commandments that were given at Sinai." And they would say to people, his bones were put in the river, in the Nile, as a way of sweetening the Nile, so that the essence of Joseph would go out into Egypt. And that has been part of our experience as Jews for hundreds, thousands of years, of having been laid in the ground in lands outside of our own, in lands that we've made our homes, in the hopes that we continue to sweeten those places in which we live. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
We continue on page 586 with Aleinu. Please rise if you're able.
Shalom.
president. Are you co-president? No, straight president. Yeah. Nice. Well, we're all there. We're all there to support you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
President of WTVE.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.
Thank you for coming tonight. Looks like we have a lot of guests here tonight, so welcome to everyone, and look forward to meeting some of you afterwards at the Oneg, which is sponsored by David and Bobby Halvile in honor of their 55th wedding anniversary. So thank you for that, and thank you to Rabbi Josh for a really nice service. It felt really good, so thank you for that. And all of you for the support, singing and all of that. It was a really nice service for me tonight. There's a lot going on, never a shortage around here. Something I think it's important to point out is the Alpha House Volunteer Week. It's coming up. A lot of people have time off from work, and if you want to try and do something a little bit meaningful, you might want to give a little time, make some food, pair up with a friend, and help out over there. You can see Abby Eggerman or sign up for that. Lots of great things, Euchre Night, Brotherhood Hebrew Bible Study. We have our WTBE Dames dinner coming up next month. Should be lots of fun. So if you are not a WTBE member and would like to join in the fun, come on, join us. It'll be good. We have Maj and Margaritas coming up, Super Bowl party, Israel trip. Sign up for that. And The Incredibles, Tu B'Shvat, right around the corner. There's an incredible movie party. Incredibles 2. I don't think this is exclusive to just the kids. Can adults come too?
It's a junior youth group event.
Oh, that's it. Okay, so grab the kids.
They're doing Tu B'Shvat snacks.
Snacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all of the appropriate foods for Tu B'Shvat.
All right. Well, grab some kids and send them over there to see it. Support the event. Okay. So everybody have a great Shabbat. Make it nice. And Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you, Trina. Page. Okay. Page 626. En Keloheinu, en Kadonenu, en Kemalkeinu, en Kemoshienu, Micheloheinu, Michadonenu, Michemalkeinu, Michemoshienu. Nodel Eloheinu, Nodel Adonenu, Nodel Malkeinu, Nodel Moshienu, Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu, Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu. Oh, I know. I remembered once I started singing. Without the cantor here, I don't know. We would never have Kiddush and Motzi. And before we do that, just a special welcome to Rabbi David Aaron, who sadly I never got to study with because I went to Cincinnati. I didn't go to Cincinnati. I went to HUC in Los Angeles, but professor and son of Mariana and Ron Aaron. And you've been here many times before, I know, but you've also just agreed before services started to deliver the Devar Torah, the sermon on January 11th. When there's a big celebration going on. I don't know what for, but big celebration. Right, Ron? Yeah. A big birthday for you, yes? 65. Very nice. Mazal tov. And so, bless you. At the very beginning of everything, when God created the heaven and the earth, God made a separation between the sea above and the sea below, and God planted plants on the earth and put the sun and the stars and the moon in the sea above, and put the fish and the sea monsters in the sea below and the flying creatures in the sea above, and then created all of the creepy crawler things to crawl all over the earth, and then created us human beings, and said to us at the end of that 6th day, now it's time to rest. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon chilanu. Bereshit ki hu yom techila lemikrae kodesh zecher letziat Mitzrayim ki vanu v'acharta v'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha Ve'ava uvratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat. L'chaim. And before we do the motzi, Rachel, sorry to embarrass you, and maybe it won't embarrass you. Rachel Rothenberg, one of our team members, had a beautiful article published on the BBYO website. Is it just the blog that it's an international website about your experience after Pittsburgh and the sort of strength that your friends and just members of this youth organization gave you through those days and weeks, and still, I'm sure, as we continue to mourn the loss of what happened in Pittsburgh. So we'll have to get the URL to everybody so that they can read it, because I only posted it on my Facebook account. But if you're friends with me, you can read Rachel's blog. All right. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz te'avon. If you'd please kindly take your Sidurim and your handouts with you, it'll make the lives of our ushers much easier, and we will see you in the social hall. Shabbat shalom.